Oh, there you go. Gotta go family there.
Like squish my flower.
Good, good. Be seated. Good afternoon and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family of Joanna and Brian. How very welcome you are to this joyous occasion, which we begin by asking, who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I do.
So you may. And you all may be seated. The venue is beautiful. The day is perfect. The breeze is assertive. And it's all quite perfect. What more could you ask for? How could it be any better? God smiles on you this day. As you celebrate your love by making this covenant today, you declare your faith in the future and your trust in one another. We rejoice in your decision to marry, and we are honored to witness your vows to one another. But first, 2 readings.
This is called Coming Home by Mary Oliver. When we are driving in the dark on the long road to Provincetown, when we are weary, when the buildings and the scrub pines lose their familiar feeling, I imagine us rising from the speeding car. I imagine us seeing everything from another place, the top of the pale dunes or the deep and nameless fields of the sea. And what we see is a world that cannot cherish us, but which we cherish. And what we see is our life moving like that, along the dark edges of everything, headlights sweeping the blackness, believing in 1,000 fragile and unprovable things, looking out for sorrow, slowing down for happiness, making all the right turns, right down to the thumping barriers to the sea, the swirling waves, the narrow streets, the houses, the past, the future, the doorway that belongs to you and me.
Walt Whitman's song of the open road is an ode to embarking on life's journey, to not limiting yourself, to carving your own path together. Afoot and lighthearted, take to the open road. Healthy, free, the world before you. The long brown path before you, leading wherever you choose. Say to each other, Camarado, I give you my hand. I give you my love, more precious than money. I give you myself before preaching or law. Will you give me yourself? Will you come travel with me? Shall we stick by each other as long as we live?
Will the parents of the bride and the groom please stand? Joanna and Brian offer their gratitude to each of you for all of the love and care that you have showed across the years in raising them. The unconditional gifts of love and support that you have continually offered have inspired them to become who they are today. And they thank you for guiding them to this celebration of their love. Without you, obviously, this day would not be possible. With all of that affirmed, I ask Joanna's parents, Douglas and Sonia, as representatives of your family, will you take this man into your family and into your hearts? If so, will you answer, we will? Thank you. And I ask Brian's parents, John and Carol, as representatives of your family, will you take this woman into your family and into your hearts? If so, will you answer, we will?
We will.
Thank you. Thank you, and may your blessings of their marriage extend throughout your families forever. You may be seated. Now, this next part is not listed officially in the program, but as officiant, I have the right to insert. So as a personal word, let me just say what an honor and privilege it is to be your officiant today. Out of the blue, you called me a year ago. Said something like, remember me? I think you baptized me. Across more than 40 years in 3 different communities, 3 different Methodist churches, I have served and pastored your family. It has been a joy and a privilege. From your great grandmother, Shirley Shafter in Birmingham, to your nephews, Calvin and Tyler. 5 generations, just think of it. From your grandparents, Archie and Jan Murish in Kalamazoo, to your dear grandparents in Novi, Jack and Ann. And oh yes, your sister Heather and her husband Chris. What a beautiful wedding that was. There have been highs and lows, all the stuff of life in those occasions. From funerals to baptisms to weddings, from times of illness and times of uncertainty. But you all have loved one another through it. I've watched you and experienced it. And I have no doubt that that's going to continue. Joanna, I just met your family yesterday. Parents, grandparents, sisters, aunts and uncles. They make a good first impression. It's very easy to see where your joy and goodness springs from. It really does. And between these two, you've survived and thrived. It is so right and proper that you both have paid public tribute to your parents today. God bless you. I'm not quite finished. Who knew it would be such a great pickup line? Can I help you fix your bathroom? Maybe it was renovate or remodel. That simple inquiry has brought you to this moment. And if you saw the pictures on Facebook a few days ago, it's finally finished, just in time. Amazing. All those YouTube videos, I suspect some new tools, some counsel from older, more experienced people. Whatever else it took. While doing that bathroom, you also built something else of far more importance. A relationship of trust and admiration, of respect and friendship, of understanding and cooperation, and most of all, friendship turned into love. We used to say in the old days when bathrooms were much smaller than they are now, well, if you can wallpaper a bathroom with your spouse, it'll be a good marriage. You two have raised the bar significantly to include plumbing, electrical, fixtures, the whole room, floors, walls, ceiling, and everything within. Oh, the stories you could tell. Be sure to ask them. Well done. Because in that project, miraculously completed, as I said just days ago, you designed and built something far more important. Looking back on it, you surely recognize it now, don't you? Some things by design, some by invention or intuition, some by suggestion. Honey, don't you think it would look better over... You finished the line. Some by adaptation or experimentation. When you came to a problem, you solved it together because you wanted it done well and right, not just good enough. My guess is neither of you ever wondered what you had gotten yourselves into. More than once or twice. Because you were eager to see what this new thing would look like. And also because increasingly it felt like you were building something more. A safe and welcoming and happy place to share together. Today marks the completion of that construction project and the official launch of a new one. In your hopes and dreams for whatever else it is to be, you're about to promise each other that you're all in. Whatever that takes, from the first drawings to the final nail, you're all in. So keep on building and renovating and making something good even better. Using all the skills that you've already developed. Keep learning new ones, but don't ever forget what brought you two together, for that will keep you together. Can I help you? Could we do it this way? Wow. Just look at what you've done. All accomplished in love. Kindled, growing, deepening, ever-expanding, inclusive love. The very essence of all you'll ever want for this journey, to which you pledge yourselves now, body, mind, heart, and soul. Keep building, Joanna and Brian. Keep building in love. Now we come to your opportunity to acknowledge that you've come here by your own free will, with the intent to marry the person standing before you. That may seem obvious, but back in the day of arranged marriages and the gifting of dowries, it was not often the case. Marriage was seen as a business transaction, an exchange of property and wealth. Those truly were the bad old days. It's also the occasion when the pastor would ask, if anyone here can show just cause why they may not lawfully be joined together, let him now speak, or else hereafter hold his peace. There being no objections, we will continue. So, Brian, do you take Joanna to be your wife, to live together in the union of marriage, to love her and honor her, to comfort and keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, for the rest of your lives, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Joanna, do you take Brian to be your husband, to live together in the union of marriage, to love him, honor him, comfort him, and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others for the rest of your lives, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And now we come to the most important part of the ceremony, which is giving your vows to one another. Brian, if you'll repeat after me. I, Brian, take you, Joanna,
I, Brian, take you, Joanna,
to be my wife, best friend, and confidant,
to be my wife, best friend, and confidant,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for
for
poor,
richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death us do part.
till death do us part.
I, Joanna, take you, Brian,
I, Joanna, take you, Brian,
to be my husband, best friend, and confidant. Sorry.
to be my husband, best friend, and confidant,
To have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poor,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part.
till death do us part.
These rings are, of course, circles, the symbol of eternity, a visible reminder of the forever nature of your relationship with one another, until death do us part and then beyond. And repeat.
Yeah.
And hold her. That's the idea. Joanna, I give you this ring
Joanna, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
Brian, I give you this ring
Brian, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
as a symbol of my love and commitment.
Now, by my authority as a Christian minister and the authority vested in me by the state of Michigan, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may embrace and kiss as a married couple. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so proud and pleased to present to you for the first time as newlyweds, Joanna and Brian.